What a great night for some puck. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. So glad you could join us. Let's go. Centers are lined up. Official ready to drop the puck. The Slammers kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Praha's got it behind the net. Quick pass across to Shore. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Shot! And that's broken up. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Dishes it off. Stopped by the goaltender. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision. Shore's been nabbed for tripping.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Sparta's got the puck short-handed. Tries to feed it over to Rasta. To his teammate. Quick shot. They score! A short-handed goal puts them in front.
Well, the role of the PK is to go out there and stymie the power play. Instead, they go the other way. They recognize the opportunity, and they get a goal. Well, this is a really smart shot through traffic, James. The recognition of the net front presence in screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position, really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
Frogs won the draw in the neutral zone. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Sparta's got possession while undermanned. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Takes the feed from off the wing. Handles the pass at center. Here's a shot. Denies him with the save. Sparta's got it in their own zone. Frogs in transition.
Shore's penalty is almost expired.
Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Puts it on net, and there's the save.
Coronar's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Takes a shot, and not much on that one. Quick feed to Shore. Point-to-point pass. Stopped away by the blocker. And another save.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. When you're getting a snapshot off from the point, you're not necessarily looking to score. You're hoping that it hits something, a deflection, or perhaps a second shot opportunity. But this one has seeing eyes and makes its way by the goaltender.
Frogs open things up here in the first as a result of their offense tonight. Tries to get the puck over to Precious. Klopek's got it in the defensive zone. Here's an odd-man rush. Drives to the crease. Too much traffic in the lane. Poor pass on the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Scooped up along the wall by Pissick. Sparta's looking to break out. Here's a chance. Tried to pick a spot, but that goes off the side of the net.
Hockey is a game of inches, and you know these athletes take so many shots on net in practice. And in this one, just over-rotate, under-rotate, but nonetheless misses the net.
Frogs got the puck inside the defensive zone. Fires it and makes the save. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Frogs got a hold of the puck now. Steps across the blue line. Puts it on net. Turns it aside with the glove. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Here in the late going of the frame, Frogs really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Comes up with the stop. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Prague's been playing in one direction all night, and that's towards the net, and they lead here late in the first. Prague's won the face-off deep in their own end. Puck picked up by Praha. Avoids the poke check. Nearing the final 60 seconds here this first period. Passes the puck over to Eberle. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here's a shot with the stop. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. Welcome back, Cheese Pounder. I'm Sabalski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. Both teams are recharged, and here we go. Period number 2 is underway. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
The Slammers continue to find themselves chasing the game here, James. I mean, you look at the possession numbers, they really haven't had the puck at all, so they're getting worn down right now.
That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Intercepted. Here they come on the attack. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Here's a short pass to Shore. Puck picked up in the open ice. And he loses control here. Prague's got the puck along the wall. The Slammers will play it in their own end. From center they get into the attacking area. And now it's grabbed by Pissick. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Glove side save. Oh, here we go. Gives them nothing in front. Made the stop on the play.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. Shore's going to the box for tripping.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
Another special teams opportunity for both sides as the man advantage unit is back to work again.
An opportunity to right the ship here on the power play after giving up that shorty earlier.
Now he slides it up to Raska. Oh, great move to sidestep. Oh, a spectacular save right there. Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James. A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Quick pass to Horak. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Shot scores! And they capitalize with the extra player on the ice, and it's a power play goal.
While using the advantage of having extra ice available to them, James, that's why their most skilled players are on the ice. That one's executed to perfection.
Prague's looked way more engaged since the start of this period, Cheryl, and now they're starting to get some of the rewards.
Well, you can certainly feel the energy. There's two trains of thought here. There's the physical side and there's the emotional side of the game. Both are connected for them right now.
Moves around along the half wall. Takes a shot, and he makes a save there. And the puck's knocked loose. And they come up with it as the puck skips out. Scores! Prague's got to be feeling good about their game right now. Up by 2 here in the back half of this game.
Yeah, over half the game played, and they're up by a few goals. They won't want to change their mindset at all, and sometimes the break, it can get you a little restive. It can also change the tune. They'll want to make sure they come out in the third when they get the opportunity and really dictate the pace.
We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Prague's been just savage in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this second period. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Gets a glove on it. Puck scooped up by Gracious. Dumps it into the ozone. Sparta's gained possession along the boards. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Here's a shot, and he makes the save. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Takes control of the puck. Takes the feed. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
Back to the face-off circle. They'll send the man advantage unit out again. Offense is on face-off, and he wins the draw.
They've already scored on the power play tonight, James, and if it ain't broke, you don't fix it. The coach has got them all ready to go, fired up. They've worked endlessly on this setup. And man, is it working tonight.
Takes the puck. Prague's got the puck. Avoids the puck, picking up ahead of steam. On the breakaway. Here's a chance. Big time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipated. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Puck sent over to Slavia. Fires it on net, and one last save. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. Prague's going to have to work quickly here on this man advantage if they hope to strike. Passes it over. Stopped by the goaltender. Passes over to Horak. And the PK unit gets their man out of the box.
James, I remember protecting a lead at the Olympic Winter Games and having to find a way to get that puck out, and how critical it was to have good habits, be strong on the puck, and play physical. This group did a great job.
Takes a shot. Oh, and that's just on the side of the net.
Well, this is a product of the game being so fast. James just wants to get rid of it and fires it wide.
And he keeps that one out.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net. Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
Prague's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Power play has just been average tonight, James, but hey, it hasn't been in the basement, right?
Sparta's got it in their own zone. And now he passes up to Vesalainen. Moves by the check. Scores! And look at that, it's another shorty.
Well, you know that the PK unit is chomping at the bit, looking at another shorthanded opportunity here, just taking advantage of a struggling power play. Well, I've been here. I mean, you're up against a tough opponent, someone who's really fast. You feel like a turnstile because you've just been blown by. I mean, he uses his speed, his powerful stride. He gets it to length, and man, does he convert on it.
Sparta's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
Prague's penalty killers get a hold of it. Sparta's across the blue line. Here's a pass in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. And that pass attempt is deflected. And there's a puck at the point. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Shores recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Prague's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. Sparta's got the puck. The Slammers' man advantage comes to an end, and not the result they were looking for, giving up a shorty.
I didn't like anything about that power play, James.
Well, they may want no part of it, but somebody wants the action.
Yeah, his buddy is jumping right in for him. Gloves are off. He's ready to go.
Ding, ding, there is the bell to wrap this one up.
3, 2, 1, tapping out.
Good night.
This game completely out of hand right now. This is a predictable fight. Late in the game, it's a blowout. This is frustration bubbling over.
And after that tilt, looks like cooler heads have finally prevailed, and we're ready to drop the puck once again. And off the face-off, they take possession. The Slammers have it now. Battle along the boards. And the puck's booted away. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Across the line and on the attack. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position to just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Prague's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. Moves the puck.
Vesalainen's having himself a game, James. I mean, he's already got a goal. Puck's on his stick and really looking to do some more damage.
Prague's got the puck in the defensive end. The Slammers take it across the blue line. Prague's got a hold of it against the wall.
Sparta's been the better team tonight by far, James, in all areas of it. But most importantly, they've been quicker on the puck and really put their opponent in vulnerable spots. They haven't had an answer for them.
Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. What a steal in his own end. Prague's got a hold of the puck. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Vesalainen. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Big time stop there.
All those tracking exercises when you're young.
Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated, and they push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Taken by Slavicek. Sends it in on the attack. Prague's got the puck behind the net. Horic's got it in the offensive end. Here's the pass. Here's a chance. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Back to the point it goes. Close save, and the play continues. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Sparta's manufactured plenty of offense tonight, and they lead here late in this third period. Slavicek's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Into the corner now. And he takes the feed. Oh, unlucky break for the shooter as it goes off the inside of the iron and stays out.
Sparta's been finding the net all game long, and this one found the post. It didn't hit the back of the net, but they've got a healthy, comfortable lead, and they have their opponent scrambling. This has been a fun one to watch. You know the coaching staff is going to like it.
Prague's on the attack. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Coughs up possession of the puck. The Slammers have it now. Turns it away.
Praha's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. This was a dominating performance tonight, Cheryl. They came to play, they skated, they put pucks on net, they kind of checked all the boxes here.
They did, and the speed through the neutral zone was something that I really noticed. They were able to gain entry off of the rush, and that speed drove the play and got pucks to the net.
Well, a fun night of hockey comes to